Hi guys, here we got a Zenoah 5200 G5200 chainsaw. Here's the unit here. Got it for a tenner. Has space. I'll show you around the unit, and I'm gonna have a look, see if I can get it up and running. Let's give you a close-up. Just picked it up, and this is exactly what it looks like. Seller said it's hasn't run for a couple of years. So what I'm going to do is strip the whole thing down and see if I can get it to fire up again. Got a bit of cobweb on there, and it does come with the guard cover, chain cover. Got a nut missing there, which I'm going to have to replace, or a bolt, aluminium bolt. That's the chain there, not in bad nick, the chain itself. The bar doesn't look too bad either. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just dismantle the whole thing. First thing I'm going to remove is this cover, which holds the air filter and a spark plug. So like I said, I'm just going to dismantle the whole thing. I'm going to fast forward it just to shorten the video. You can see me just stripping the unit down, and I'm going to just chuck all the parts in the bucket and clean them. Okay, I've got most of the parts off. They're in the bucket down there. You can see there, that's the engine exhaust. And I've removed the carburetor, as I've got to strip that down and make sure it's nice and clear. I'll show you around the unit here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just give it a blast, give it a jet blast, just spraying it with some soap, the whole thing. I've covered the hole for the inlet, and then here you can see I'm just giving it a jet blast, get rid of all the dirt and the grease and what have you. Just jet blasting the body first and foremost. Get rid of all that wood chipping from around there, cuttings. Get rid of all the grease. Here you can see me, I've got all the nuts and bolts off. I'm just going to spray black. All the Allen key bolts, just spraying the heads black. Let them look like new, as you can see there. Just gotta wait for that to dry. Okay, I've got all the parts nice and clean now. Leaving them out to dry, as you can see here. Just leave them on a table. Got them all nice and dry now. So the next thing to do is, I'm going to have a look at this exhaust, a little bit rusty. Just going to scrub it down a little bit. And then I'm just going to tape it off. Let's go and tape I can find, I'm afraid, just to mask it off. Just so don't get any overspray. And you can see me just spraying the exhaust. Matte black. And this is the fuel pipe. They've took it out to give it a clean. Fuel uptake pipe. And I've cleaned the carburetor. I'm just putting it back together. Just refitting it back onto the machine. Just show you there. That's the exhaust what I sprayed. So it's ready to be assembled. Ready to put all the parts back on. So I'm just going to start with the carburetor. Let's put that back into place. It's got to be bolted in. And that's the air filter housing. Just bolt that back on. And I'm just putting the cord pull cover back on also, just refitting that. And I'll just check that before I fully tighten it. Yeah, that seems to be working fine, the cord pull. Okay. Now, just put the top cover on. Just going to put that on and bolt it down with the bolts. I just sprayed the heads, as you can see there, the Allen key bolts. And then now that that's done, just going to put the chain and the bar back on, as you can see there. Just checking it's running free. And now that that's done, just going to put this cover back over with the brake. Just testing the brake, make sure it's working okay. So I'm just going to refit that. And adjust the chain also, and which I've done, I'm just tightening it up. Final tighten. So it's just a case of refitting the air filter. You can see there, I'll give it a nice clean. It's filthy before. And that's the air filter cover, or the top cover. Just fixing that down. Now I'm just going to put some fuel in it and 2-stroke oil, which I've done there. That's it complete. That's the unit complete. Let me just show you around it. It's nice and clean now. Like I said, I've sprayed all the heads of the Allen key bolts, as you can see there. Give the unit a good clean. Cleared the carburetor. Emptied the fuel, all the fuel that was in there, and put new fuel in. As you can see, looking nice and tidy. Just a matter of starting it up now, just giving it a try. I've already started up and tuned it, adjusted the carburetor. And as you can see, it starts first time every time. And that pretty much concludes. So with that, thanks for watching once again, and please subscribe.